Hello, it's Thursday. Do you know what that means? We get to play the football that we forgot on Tuesday. Hi, how you all doing? Come and say hi in the chat if you want to. If you don't, well, you just make me feel more and more lonely. So part of game week 8, match week 8, whatever I choose to call it today. Top of the table, Devil Dykes take on Golden Wonders FC, and professional Black Heart Brigade. Can they go top of the league today? They'll be taking on Button Moon FC in a must-win game for both teams. Last week, Button Moon. From Sunday's games, Button Moon's dropped out of the top 4. So let's just have a look at those tables after Sunday. So this is after Sunday. This is Group A. Durham West Ayler United still top of the table after losing to JB Invincibles, but Black Heart Brigade dropping down to 3rd. But with now this game in hand, they can go top of the table. As I say, Button Moon, if they win today, they can jump back up into 4th or 3rd. All depending. No, they can jump up to 4th. Maths is the thing. Group B, it is such a big group. So much to go on there. Group A, Devil Dykes. Not much will happen today. If Devil Dykes lose, they stay top of the table. They just lose their undefeated streak. For the Golden Wonders, though, if they can get a win today, they can jump up to 6th. If maths is doing correctly there. I think my maths are doing correctly. Yeah, I think my maths done correctly. Wonder if you did see that. If not, my bad. So we're doing the same thing as we did last week. Well, sorry, I keep saying last week. Doing it Sunday. We're gonna continue this format. If you like it, great. If you don't, let me know. No one watches my stream, so that's fine. I do as I want. Don't forget, this weekend there is no games because man is going on holiday. He's going away. Whoop. But we will be back the following Sunday with the quarterfinals of the cup. I haven't actually got those fixtures written down anywhere, but actually I have. That's a lie, Brad. Just use the internet. That's just why you have the internet in front of you. Let's have a look. So yeah, the quarterfinals that are coming up, we have Durham West Ayler United take on Old Codgers United. Devil Dykes versus Medway Mighties. Bennett Brigade versus JB Invincibles, and Trident FC versus Woodcombe. That's all coming up on Sunday the 30th. Looking further forward, we have 2 games which are rescheduled from match week 4. We have Amy Angels versus Shirley Temples, and Black Heart Brigade versus... I've already forgotten how to say it. Adrian's team. Sue? Oh, do you know what? Let's see if I can just... We can just put it in quickly and see. This. See if we can get a little machine to pronounce it. I can't even type. This is great content. Great content. It's Romanian, isn't it? English to Romanian. See if we can do it. We can do it like this. Yeah, it actually means star. Star FC. I don't know if that played through. Did that play through? Hello? Can you still hear me? Stawa. yeah, so as it says, we have Blackheart Brigade first is FC. That's all to come on Sunday. Sunday the 30th. Yeah, so we're literally just waiting for kickoff. I'm just going to do something because I can hear myself. Has that stopped it? No. That's better. Let me now turn myself off. Yeah, fixed it. Finally fixed it. Amazing. I'm wearing headphones today, so I can hear myself and everything else. Yeah, if you're in the chat, say hi. Yeah, give me a wave. Be my friends. Join me as we watch the soccer ball. Before we kick off, you know, for shits and giggles, let's talk about our sponsor. Our favourite sponsor. Do you know who it is yet? It is TrigenGames.co.uk, our official sponsor. They do Pokemon cards and other card game collectibles. I believe again this week, if I'm correct, they are at Gravesend Borough Market. If you are in the vicinity on Saturday, pop on down. Gotta catch them all. So yeah, that's the thing. If you didn't know, we are sponsored. Yeah. So yeah, after the games on Tuesday, we will have the draw for the cup, the semi-finals, which will have the first leg of that being played. Oh, look at my calendar! Look at my calendar. It's quite far off. So we've got like all November. We play all the way up until 27th of November, and our first game back after Christmas. So, you know, I'm being extra special. You know, we've got the World Cup. Let's have a break. Our first game back after Christmas will be the first leg. Yes, there are 2 legs of the semi-finals being played on Sunday the 8th of January. And then the second leg of the final semi-finals will be on the 20th of February. I don't know how I make this stuff up. I just do. You know, when I was planning this out, I was like, yeah, let's have over a month between the 2 legs. Do you know what the best thing is? The actual final, if I keep scrolling, isn't until the 28th of March. You're thinking, crazy motherfucker. Crazy motherfucker. But yeah, as I say, not long until our winter break. We've got how many more league games after today? If we discount Tuesday upcoming games, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more games until we hit winter break. Guys, if you're in the little group for everyone, don't forget you can give your opinion. Do you want a winter transfer window? I need to know pretty soon so I can come up with how we're going to even do it. I was thinking of, like, you just can, you know, say I'm going to take that player. You have to give them a player in return of the same position. But yeah, I was thinking of something like that. You know, let me know what you think. If you think that will work. Probably won't. But, you know, we could try it. I was going to say... Yeah, and obviously we've got a few more games to be reorganised. Obviously we've already got Amy's Angels versus Shirley Temples and Blackheart Brigade versus... which is a round 4 match. That's getting played on the 2nd of November. That still means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games to replay That includes Golden Wanderers versus Bennett Brigade, Woodcombe AFC versus Grandad's Barmy Army, Old Codgers United versus Devil Dykes, Medway Mighties versus Dumb West AB United, JB Invincibles. Oh, we're kicking off. Kicking off. It's all kicked off. It's all kicked off. Keep your eyes on the prize. It's all kicked off. It's all kicked off. Hey. So I wonder how your evening's going. Tell me about it. I hope you're having a pleasant evening. Enjoying it either by yourself or with loved ones. If you are in the chat, say hi. When we're next on stream on 30th, Discord will be open again. You can call in on the Discord and say hi, which would be nice. Just to talk. Tonight, having got it open, not because I've pre-recorded this. I wouldn't ever do that. I haven't done a stream where I've pre-recorded. So we're just waiting for the goals to go in. I don't think this is going to be as exciting as the other week, purely because we've only got 2 games going on, so there's less chances of goals. I mean, you say that, Devil Dykes are playing. Supermax. Is anyone going to stop Devil Dykes this season? The only team who have not lost a single game in all competitions. The only other undefeated team in the league is currently... Let me just have a look, actually. Let's have a look. I'm watching in the background. So. The only other undefeated team in the league is currently Black Heart Brigade. If I read that correctly. Is that right? Do I read that correctly? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Just looking at teams with the worst form. Obviously, those awards go to Golden Wanderers FC and Bennett Brigade. I'm happy Chris has something to his name, and Russell, I hope today you can get a result that potentially can move you further away from the bottom. It is still very, very open. Any team can still go up. Is that what we're saying? Go up? Can still win. Oh, sorry. I'm just having a little yawn there. Group B is probably more open than Group A. Should we just go around the grounds because it's pretty easy to do it at the moment. It's currently 0-0 Devil Dykes and Golden Wanderers. And also in our other... he says that. Oh, is this Golden Wanderers have taken the lead. Oh my god. Banging start. That would actually move them up to 6th place currently. I'm just doing maths in my head. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they'll move up to 6th place. If they hold on to this win, they can move up to 6th place. That will be the first time, I think, all season they haven't been in the bottom 2. As I was saying, if you compare, there's 4 points separating 4th place in Group B to the bottom. It can change like that. It can change at a drop of a hat. It's even it's only 4 points from the top. There's 8 points difference from the top to the bottom. That's like a couple wins. If you're 3 wins and then, you're back in it. As long as results go your way. Then you look at Group A. Well, Max is currently 15, 16, 17, 19. He's 4 points off at the moment. And if he can pull back some goals today, Max is kind of, taken a nice lead. Yeah, let's go around the grounds for shits and giggles because there's so much going on right now. It's currently 1-0 to Golden Wonders FC. I haven't even updated the ticker. Sorry, how unprofessional of me. Currently 1-0 to Golden Wanderers FC in the Group A match. It's currently 0-0 in Black Heart Brigade versus Button Moon. Again, Button Moon. It'll be very important for them to get a win today. Even a draw will take them back up to 4th. But if they get a win, they're currently on 9 points. They can't go higher than 4th. Purely because of the goal difference with Black Heart Brigade. They can only win. They have to win. Simple as. So, yes. If you're in the chat, just say hi. Because that would be nice. And I wouldn't be so lonely. Again, next game is games. 6 games. No. What 6 games? How many games? Quarterfinals, so there's 4 games. Is that right? Can't even. Yeah, 4 games. The next 4 games are the quarterfinals, and they're on the 30th of October. Let's have a look at some of these games. We've got Dun West Abley United versus Old Codgers United. You can call that one a bit personal. If you know, you know. Devil Dykes take on Medway Mighties. You can call that a bit of an in-law derby. Bennett Brigade versus JB Invincibles. 2 teams, I think, who could really do with this cup run. If we could bet on this weird, trippy world that is fantasy football, I would put a lovely, nice chunk of cash on Bennett Brigade to go all the way and win the whole thing. And then Trident FC versus Wickham AFC. Trident. Come on, guys. You need something. Currently, what, 2nd from bottom? Former champions, people. Trident are former champions, and I don't know if you knew this, but they are also. I'm not prepared for this. They are also our sponsor, Trident.co.uk, the official sponsors of fantasy football. Go to their website, buy Pokemon cards. And other card game collectibles. If we're going to do the sponsors, we do them right. I might make some nice graphics with like some Pokemons and stuff. To Canva I go. If there's any sound issues, can you let me know? Because I can only hear what's getting played back in my ears. And first off, listening to yourself talk when you're talking to yourself and there's no one else talking to you, weird. Secondly, I'm not pre-recording this, so obviously, I am pre-recording it, but yeah, Sunday the 30th, I'm going to have the Discord open. I want people to call in. You can just come on and hurl abuse. You can even leave a little voice note and just be like, "Oh, my name's Max, and I'm top of the league. I'm the best." You say that, Max. Today, you say that, Max. I think Devil Dykes just scored. It's 1-1. 1-1. Come on, Ross. Get that win. Put Max back down. Max doesn't deserve to be the top of the league anymore. So it currently stands 1-1, Devil Dykes and Golden Wonders FC. A draw against the only undefeated team. The only team to currently have won every game in all competition. It's great. What would be better is if you can walk out with a point, because if you can walk out with a point today, you've done something not many teams have done, and that's not lose to Max. And as I say, that's a big achievement on its own. Again, if you want to say hi, come and say hi. If you don't, well, you're just mean. And I don't like mean people. Sorry, I've got the Pokemon music stuck in my head because of trident.co.uk. And that's half time. Gonna just take a couple minutes here. Have a little relax. How are you all doing? So, it's currently 1-1 Devil Dykes and Golden Wonders. Can't spell golden. When was someone going to tell me that? I can't spell. This is why I shouldn't be left alone. Still not probably spelled that right. Yes, I have. Don't worry, I'm dyslexic, so it's fine. Yeah, so currently 1-1 there. 0-0 in the Blackheart Brigade versus Button Moon FC. Yeah, we're just waiting now. Don't forget. So yes, the games haven't been uploaded to the TikTok because we hip and cool aren't that yet. My bad. Just kind of forgot. Like Tuesday, forgot to even do this stream. And trying to do these things in between living your life and work. Cool. But we will keep on in future after these next few games. We'll be smashing these all in one day moving forward to make life easier. So yeah, we're just waiting for the second half to kick off. It's currently 1 apiece in the Devil Dykes versus Golden Wonders game. It's 0-0 Blackheart Brigade, Button Moon FC. I was thinking when we get to finals and stuff like that, we'll just show the game. Fuck it, let's just blow the game up and watch it out. I got asked a question the other day, if some of you don't realise what the format of this is. I think Max asked it. How does it work? At the end of regular season, the top 4 teams of each league will get to move on to a playoff system. Which starts on... When did the playoffs start? So the first, there will be 3 rounds of the playoffs. So you have a quarterfinal. It's single elimination. We're not going all out American and doing like a best of 7 series, 5 out of 7 series. I never understand those. So the first, the quarterfinals will be Sunday, the 2nd of April. The semi-finals will be the 9th of April, and the finals will be the 16th of April. Try and work out how we do it. Does first place take on first place? Does first place take on second place from the other league, and third take on fourth? Vice versa. Your opinions do matter. If Max continues to go the way he's going, I think no team wants to take on first place from Group A. But yeah, just give me your thoughts. At the moment, it's looking pretty good for Max. And, sitting top of the league. Amy's Angels just behind him. So some people are going to say this, and I hope that no one's actually realised this. The top 4 of Group A are all kind of family. You've got the brother-in-law, the sister-in-law, the brother, the father. The other Group B, looks good. Okay, yeah, my mother's top of the league, and you know what's funny? She didn't even pick her team. My brother picked her team. But it seems a bit more fair. Seems a little bit more fair. I think we have kicked off in the second half. If I missed it, I missed it. I'm not sure. If you're in the chat, say hi. Oh, kick off. I'm good. Kind of know things are coming. It's like when I say about like scores and stuff. Oh, blah blah blah's going to score in a minute. Or, you know, I start reading out the results, and then bang, there's a goal. It's annoying. If you enjoy the new format, let me know. Yeah. Let's have a look at some of the games we've got coming up, leading up to the winter break. Summer break. God, what I think. So on the 6th of November, let's have a look at what's the big games we got going on here. What's the big games? 6th of November is another wild card week. Yeah, that's when Group A and Group B get to battle it out against each other. Trident FC versus Amy Angels, Medway Raiders versus Old College United. Who else we got? We do got Stour versus Golden Wanderers FC, DWA United versus Grandad's Barmy Army, Black Heart Brigade versus Shirley Temple, JB Invincible versus Woodcombe, Medway Mighties versus Devil Dyke. Do you know what? That's so weird. So on the 30th, Medway Mighties are playing away to Devil Dykes in the Cup. The following week, Medway Mighties are at home against Devil Dykes. So can Emma get a double over good old Maxi? Good old Maxi. We'll also have a look at week 10. Is there any good games coming out of week 10? Devil Dykes versus Woodcombe. That looks pretty tasty. Medway Mine. Week 10 looks a bit boring. Week 11, which is the 20th of November. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. There's no games jumping out at me. Okay, so what about week 12? The last week of football. Who we got? Woodcombe versus Stow. Who's Devil Dykes playing? But you know what? There's no real interesting games after this week. It kind of gets a bit boring. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? I'm looking forward to January. The first league game back on the 15th of January. We'll have Medway Mighties versus JB Invincibles. That is a Bethany derby. El Clasico de Bethany. Don't forget, guys, I am keeping score of your little newbies, as I call them. You know, we have multiple derbies. I'm just gonna, because you know, I don't speak many languages. But you also have. Oh, we've got a goal coming up. There's a penalty. Neymar scores another penalty. It's now 2-1 to Devil Dykes. Russ, I thought he was going to do me a solid. I thought he was going to defeat. Max. It's 2-1 to Devil Dykes. Still 0-0. Black Heart Brigade, Button Moon. Yeah. So what was I saying? So we also have,
Super Choque de RM.
which is in English.
RME Super Shock.
You know, that's amazing. The RME Super Shock. Let's actually have a quick look at those. It's currently Button Moon atop. Grandad Barmy Army is second. And obviously Golden Wanderers, Bennett Brigade are currently at bottom of the RME Super Kit. Sorry, let me say that correctly.
Super Choque de RM.
Yumi. Just sounds Irish. Bennett Brigade. El Clasico de Bethany. I can say that one. Currently, Amy Angels sit at the top as the highest ranked team, with JB Invincibles in second and Medway Mighties at the bottom. Derby week should be coming up in February. And that's when we have all those stupid amount of derbies. Yeah, February the 5th. We'll have the Gravesend Derby Cup, which is Dutch. The old Eltham Cup Derby, whatever it's called. El Copa Eltham Derby. And the La Copa del Derby de Rio Medway. Like that. Yeah, that's all on the 5th, so that day should be good. Do you know one game I'm actually looking forward to see, as long as, you know, things continue going this way? When are Devil Dykes playing? I'm looking. See when Devil Dykes. Must be earlier. Or have they already played? Have they already played? I missed that. Ah, no. 29th of January. So if the league continues this way, and by the 29th of January, Devil Dykes and DWA are still top of the leagues, that is when, you know, it's going to hit. That's when we have a wild card match. And both teams battling against each other. Currently 2-1 to Devil Dykes. Golden Wanderers trailing after conceding a penalty. It's still 0-0 Blackheart Brigade and Button Moon. Yeah, it's all cool. It's all cool, bro. It's all cool, bro. Do you know the fun part about doing all this is we raise a little bit of money for Remember Them. You know, it's nice. We did our bit. And I want to thank you for doing your bit. I am looking actually getting little trophies for the winners of the cup and the league. And you know, if we get enough response, enough people from this season and